Okay, so if we assume that we're finished working through a problem and we're ready to upload our completed database file into the Dropbox for credit, very important to make sure you close your database file before you upload, and this is why. I'm going to go ahead and open up my database, and actually before I do that, let me open the folder and I'll show you the folder that we've been using. And you can see here's Pine Hill and there's school. This is the file we want to upload because that's the one that we've done all of our work in. Now if I'm working on the file, and so I'm going to go ahead and open it back up. I'm working in my Access database. I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I'm at the end of the exercise and now it says, okay, great, I'm done, I'm ready to upload the file. A very common thing that students do is instead of actually closing the database and exiting Access entirely, they'll just minimize the window and they'll go over here to the Dropbox, type yourself in a little title, which I'm not going to worry about, but I'll click Attachments, and then when I go to browse for the file, I'll go into my folder here, and all of a sudden now you see two Pine Hills. One is the actual database. The other, if you look closely, has a little tiny lock on it, and depending on what your settings are, it might tell you out here the type. While the database is open, you're going to see a little record locking file. You'll learn more about record locking later on in the term. But while the database is open, there's a little system that locks records to prevent duplicate entries and things of that sort if multiple people are using the database simultaneously. And so what happens is students will accidentally click on this file and upload it instead of this file because they look almost exactly the same. And so if I'm finished with my database and I just simply close it, exit out of Access entirely, and then I go and browse for the file that I want to upload, then I'll see that there's no choice. I don't have to worry about that record locking file because it's no longer there. So then I just simply upload the file that I want to upload. And then once it finishes uploading, I'll click Finished, make sure I put in a title, type whatever I have to type in, and then click Submit. Just make sure you close your database before you upload, and that'll save yourself a lot of headaches, and me too.